Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
Oh, don't blink!
And midnight hour. Made him pay. The rubber. Last shot by Adam Cole.
Hello. Welcome back to the Last Shot podcast with me, All Things Wrestling, and Stefan.
What's up, guys? I feel better than ever, dude.
I'm glad you do, mate. You're back in Serbia now, aren't you?
Hey, it's better. It's much better, dude. It's much better. How are you doing? Hey, are you okay? What's up with you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, apart from this ridiculous heat in the UK at the minute.
Yeah, we actually have a storm right now, so if something goes wrong, I don't know, but this is going to be a crazy... I have a feeling this is going to be a crazy podcast because we have some big topics to talk about.
Yes, we do. I'm just going to put this little note out here before we start. I'm currently dealing with copyright on All Things Wrestling, so I can't live stream until it gets resolved, or 90 days. So if it doesn't get resolved before Saturday, I'll be doing the AEW Fyter Fest live stream on Procrastination City instead of All Things Wrestling.
Yeah, don't worry. I think Tom will leave a link down. So
there is a link down to Procrastination City because Walter is an arsehole. I have a feud with Walter now because his theme song got me copyrighted.
It's not actually his theme song.
No, that's WWE and copyright. So. It's licensed to something classical.
It's a classic song, dude. I'm telling you, I went to high school for music.
The company that owns the copyright copyrighted me. Well, a third party works for them, copyrighted it on behalf of them.
You should be ignoring his song. I mean, muting his song when it's on.
Yes, I didn't realise because last week they were on the show and nothing happened.
I think the last remember the last time when you also got screwed. I think it's probably because of that also.
Well,
because remember you had another copyright about a month ago or so.
I've got copyright for bloody. The problem is they copyright it during the stream. If they take down the stream for the copyright, you lose live stream, and if they copyright it after, you don't lose anything.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Procrastination City for all wrestling-related live streams if this copyright takes a long time to deal with. So just tune into that channel if you want to see live reactions.
I know this is advertising, but dude, please say that's also a gaming channel, not only a wrestling channel. It's a gaming channel.
It is a gaming channel. It is not about wrestling at all. It may have wrestling-related stuff on there for gaming, but it's a gaming channel, but it will be used for wrestling streams. The reviews will still be going on All Things Wrestling in this podcast and all the usual content minus live streams until this shit is dealt with.
And how long does it last? How long is the copyright?
They have 30 days to respond to my copyright appeal, and if they deny it and they say it's valid, then I have to wait 90 days from yesterday.
Is there an option? I actually didn't do anything on YouTube since 2013-14, so it's much different. Is there actually an option to mute that part or edit that part out?
I can, but the copyright's already on there, so it won't make my copyright go away. So
they changed things how it was back in the day.
Yeah, it's because it got taken down during the live stream, so you automatically get banned for 90 days when that happens.
Yeah,
which is
they have to make things more difficult. That's something I hate.
Yeah, I know it's annoying me, but the content will never stop. Will not stop because of one stupid copyright claim.
Hey, dude, we have do we have a Fyter Fest or something like that?
Yes, we need to do predictions, which we'll do first.
Yeah, but by the way, we also have, not right now, I don't think we'll do right now, next week maybe, but we also have for the Fallen event for AEW.
Fight to the Fallen the 13th.
Yeah, Fight for the Fallen.
I'm on holiday, but I'll be doing a review and all that shit.
Yeah. Okay, let's start with the predictions for Fyter Fest now.
We have 3 pre-show matches.
Damn.
Uh,
You see, pre-show actually matters something compared to WWE. That's something I respect.
These matches sound fucking amazing, so I'm definitely going to tune into the pre-show.
Hell yeah, dude.
First pre-show match is Michael Nagasaka versus Alex Gibelli.
I'm not.
Gibelli? I don't know
I
who
don't know. Nope, but
it's a hardcore match, but it sounds good. It sounds like it'd be good.
Damn, dude, hardcore match on a pre-show. I can tell you a winner right now.
I'm going with Michael.
I'm just going to say that I'm looking forward to it, and
you got to give a name because I don't know who half these people are.
I think we will be invested after that match because we will get invested in the character and in the people. So I don't know. I really don't know what to say because I don't know. I'm going with you, dude. Same with Michael. I don't know.
Then we have Kylie Ray versus Leva Bates with Peter Alvon at ringside with Leva Bates.
Kylie Ray.
Yeah, definitely Kylie Ray because I know that person.
Yeah.
In the last pre-show match, this is a big match actually, a 3-way tag team match, and the winner advances to All Out for an opportunity for the first round buy-in for the AEW World Tag Title Tournament.
Okay.
We've got Private Party versus SoCal Uncensored, Scorpion Sky and Frank Kazarian. Oh, I'm sad that Christopher Daniels isn't in that. And Best Friends.
I'm going with
Trent Brenner.
I'm going with dude, with SU. I mean, I'm going with them.
I'm going with Best Friends.
I don't know. I'm just going with SU because I love them, dude. Frank Kazarian and
so damn good.
Sky.
I don't want to go against SoCal Uncensored, but I really want to go with Best Friends because, well.
Do you think that Daniels will be there? Just
yeah, he'll be at ringside.
Yeah. What's next?
Christopher Daniels versus Chimmer. That's why he's not in the tag match. Christopher Daniels all the way.
Yep. I agree.
John Moxley versus Joey Janela in a non-sanctioned match, so anything goes.
Dude, I hope someone doesn't die in this match, first of all.
Okay, this is going to be mental.
And second of all, I'm going to make a crazy prediction that you guys are not going to like. Joey Janela is winning the match.
No!
Just imagine, just wait for a second. Imagine how big of a star Janela will be if he beats John Moxley in his first AEW match. Just imagine that. Because it's a hardcore. They can say, he wasn't in the hardcore matches for some time, for years. He lost because he is not in that, So they can do that. But no, I think Moxley will win, but...
I'm going with a bold prediction myself on this one.
Okay.
Kenny Omega will cost him. Kenny Omega will cost John Moxley the match.
Yeah, I agree.
Joey Janela to win via... that or Chris Jericho. One of the two will... I think it's more likely Chris Jericho will get involved.
Well, someone will. Someone
will cost Moxley the match.
But once again, I hope... I really hope something doesn't go wrong in this match, because if you guys know John Moxley from back in the day, that guy is pretty unstable, pretty insane. So, damn, dude, Joey Janela and John Moxley in the same ring. I'm kind of scared. I'm serious. We'll see what's going to happen.
Then we have Yuka Sakizai. I hate Japanese names. I apologise for butchering any Japanese names.
Sakazaki, dude.
Yes.
Yuka Sakazaki versus Rhino versus Nyla Rose.
I'm going with the Japanese woman.
Okay, I'm going with Yuka Sakazaki. You can't even say her name, dude.
No, I'm going with Yuka because, yes.
Yeah.
Japanese women are fantastic at wrestling.
Yeah, what's next match we have?
Adam Page versus Jimmy Havoc versus Jungle Boy versus MJF.
Oh, MJF, he can win because Adam Page is in that fatal four-way match. He can take a loss. I mean, he doesn't need to be pinned, but he already has that number one contenders match.
Yeah,
So I think MJF.
definitely MJF, because if it was just a one-on-one match, I'd go with Adam Page, but MJF is going to pin probably Jungle Boy.
Or Jimmy Havoc.
I could see them giving Jungle Boy more of the loss than Jimmy Havoc, to be honest.
Yeah, but I think MJF. I'm going with him.
Yeah, definitely. Then we have the Elite, Kenny Omega, Matt and Nick Jackson, versus the Lucha Brothers, Pentagon Jr., and Ray Phoenix, and Lardian Kid. Don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, the Elite.
Yeah.
Actually, who won the last time? Is it... the Lucha Brothers won last time. But when they fought Young Bucks at Double or Nothing, the Young Bucks won.
Yeah, they did.
Match.
Yeah, because they retained the tag titles and then dropped it soon after.
I'm going to say the Lucha Brothers, but the Lucha Brothers are going to win, but I don't see them having Kenny Omega lose back-to-back because he lost to Jericho.
I could see Kenny Omega getting taken out of the match by Jon Moxley just taking him out to send a message, because it's going to be the main event. You know the match is going to be the main event.
Lucha Brothers. I'm going with Lucha Brothers.
I'm going with the Elite.
Okay.
And then the last match, which may or may not be the main event, it's hard to tell what this show is going to put as the main event. Mm-hmm. Cody versus Darby Allin.
Cody's winning.
Definitely Cody.
Yeah.
This match, this card, just sums up AEW in a nutshell.
And
good fucking matches.
You know what's fucked up? You know what you guys, all you WWE fans have to keep in mind? That this is not even their major show. So if this card, this good, is on a minor show like this, imagine how it's going to be all out. Like, seriously? Holy shit. I mean...
yeah, definitely looking forward. Live reactions on one of two channels on Saturday. I don't know what time the pre-show starts. I'll have to figure that all out. I think it's 12:30.
Hey, it's free. So
only for America.
Well, there is a thing called VPN, if you guys didn't know.
Yes, I'm aware. I was tempted, but I'm just going to give them my money because I want to see a good wrestling show, and more money means better show.
Yeah.
I've always said I want good products, so I'm putting my money where my mouth is and going, give me good wrestling.
And the thing is, we are actually giving our money to a company that we actually want to succeed, not this, what's called, Lacey Evans, Baron Corbin company. I mean,
fuck me. Christ. We'll get on to the whole of shit that happened in Raw in just a second, because I've got a few choice words about the show. But fucking hell. Let's just get the mundane stuff that happened at Raw and SmackDown and ratings and shit like that out of the way.
Okay, I'm going to start, dude, by saying something that you may or may not agree, but they're slowly killing Becky Lynch.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. I think
everything that was special about her, they took away.
This whole showing her real life boyfriend is fucking shit. It is, by God, the worst load of crap I've seen in a while.
It's annoying. They look like heels, in my opinion. I mean, Lacey Evans and Baron Corbin are heels, but Becky and Rollins also look like heels in some ways.
Yeah, but boyfriend and girlfriend teams going in rivalries doesn't fucking work.
No, so give me one reason why I should buy WWE Network or a pay-per-view for Extreme Rules. Why? To watch Lacey Evans and Baron Corbin against Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins, and you know what's the dumbest thing about that match?
What?
If Lacey Evans pins Becky Lynch, Rollins loses the title, and Corbin doesn't need to do anything.
About to say, so it's a stupid concept, it's a stupid match, and it's stupid WWE.
Jesus Christ, dude. And
okay, why run things from Raw?
I think Becky and Rollins are going to lose. I'm serious. I'm scaring some people right now, but I can see them giving Lacey a title and Corbin a title, and then taking off them at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Because if they imagine this, if Corbin loses right now, he will be the biggest loser in the WWE. He's losing every match, dude.
Yeah.
Every single match. Same for Lacey Evans, because those rematches that. What the fuck did he do to earn a rematch? Do we remember? Did they already forget last year what they said when they told us, "Oh, there won't be any more rematches"? They definitely forgot that.
Yeah.
Because this is the third rematch for Corbin, and he didn't do jack shit.
I'll say. Let's get on to one other thing that pissed me off about Monday Night Raw. Why in the fuck is The Undertaker helping someone who beat him? It makes no fucking sense.
No. And at this point, they're just beating the dead horse at this point. I mean...
Like, Michelle McCool liked a negative tweet. It says, when Raw ratings are down, and it just had a button with The Undertaker above it. They hit The Undertaker button to try and get ratings. That's all they did.
It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad, dude. It's very sad, and
the fact it makes no sense as well.
The fact that I'm not excited about The Undertaker anymore speaks a lot. Of course, when you hear that gong music, it's fine. The entrance is fine. But in the ring, the guy can barely move. Seriously.
Yeah.
I feel bad because my childhood is basically getting destroyed because of Vince and his ratings.
Yeah, basically, because The Undertaker has nothing left for me anymore.
And why is he helping Roman Reigns? What the hell?
Don't even know. It makes no logical sense because Drew and Shane haven't done anything to The Undertaker.
No.
It makes absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever in any context why the fuck The Undertaker is there.
Shane has a history with The Undertaker. Remember, Hell in a Cell when...
yeah, but that match wasn't a blood feud. It was, I'm going to defend your father. That was it. And then the match ended and that was it. There was nothing else.
I do agree with you on that.
As you could tell, I'm quite annoyed at this situation going on.
We should probably get Drew McIntyre against The Undertaker. If that doesn't happen, I don't care. We need to get Drew versus The Undertaker at SummerSlam.
And
by the way, Drew... I don't think he'll retire him. I mean...
But he should, because that'll be the biggest heel in the world.
Dude, he retired 10 times so far, The Undertaker, and came back. I mean... I think Drew should beat The Undertaker, 1-on-1. God help us if we get another Shane McMahon versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam match.
I'll get pissed off. It's getting boring now.
Yeah.
Okay,
we'll see.
Let's just talk about Raw attendance. It was shit. 3,500 people appeared to Monday Night Raw, and about the same amount showed up to SmackDown.
I'd rather stay home, get some burgers, pizza, than pay for a ticket. I mean, what can I say, dude?
It's just it. But on the positive side, both their Raw and SmackDown ratings were up. I don't know fucking why, because they were shit.
Oh, the ratings are so up. Like I said last week, we are used to when the ratings are up like 10% or something. We are used to that, but it's still better ratings.
It's not even that. It's not even 10%.
No.
One was 40,000 people, and the other one was about 60,000. Nothing really. But
it's really bad.
Like SmackDown, I've got to say, SmackDown that just happened was probably one of the worst SmackDowns I have ever watched in my life. Ever.
Can I be honest with you?
What?
I didn't even watch SmackDown.
Don't watch it.
I had SmackDown on my laptop, and I was playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive on Steam.
Well, that shows why you didn't show up to my live stream then.
Well, shit, dude. I was on your live stream, but I wasn't just active, dude.
Okay, good. But yeah, the second half of SmackDown was okay. The first half was absolute dog shit. I gave it a 3 out of 10 for the show, and it's rare that I will go below 5 for
Can we give the one praise for Raw?
what?
And that's AJ Styles versus Ricochet. So I have one thing to say about this. The match was great.
Yeah.
But what the fuck? Why the fuck is Ricochet losing his first match after he just won a title 24 hours before Raw? It doesn't make sense.
To set up AJ and Ricochet at Extreme Rules.
Dude, champion shouldn't lose in the WWE. Look at Adam Cole. Look at Velvet and Dream. I don't understand. On SmackDown, what's her name? Bailey. She also lost the match.
Yeah, but that was to set up Alexa having a new title match, which makes kind of sense.
Yeah, dude, but there is a different way to get the title shot than beating a champion. That's something I hate.
At least we
You
can,
don't
say,
need to beat
at least we
Ricochet.
can say Kofi's being strong and not really losing.
Okay, fine, but I gotta calm down because I'm going to go on the rant and you don't want that. I mean, nobody wants that.
Let's talk about a nice aspect of Monday Night Raw. One, R-Truth stuff was amazing. As usual.
Keep the title on the internet.
I like
wanna
it on the
see-
show.
I want to see running around. Once fine, it's fine, but dude, I can't stand and watch Bobby Roode and other guys just run against Truth.
Yes,
dude.
but it's the best part of Monday Night Raw. Don't make him take it away. It's the only thing that entertains me on Raw.
How about you fucking focus on the product to make product better and put a title on the internet, because it's making ratings on YouTube. It's making good views. But nobody gives a fuck on the Raw except you and except 10 other people. I mean, dude, let's be serious. You want a serious product on Raw. They're joking. It just shows to me that they don't care about anything serious.
In a minute,
I
I've
don't
got
have
an idea
anything
of how
against
to
the title.
improve the show.
I have also the idea, which we will talk later on when we get
The
to
last
that
thing I have about Monday Night Raw is Bray Wyatt's characters made a cameo in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see this?
Yeah, I've seen that, and I think it's a pretty good idea. Dude, I have to say something. Mercy the Buzzard. He showed up on SmackDown. I don't know if you've seen him, but
No, I know they
It's
showed up
also
on Raw. I
Bray-
didn't see it on SmackDown, but I like the fact that they're going to be teasing it.
dude, I love all those characters of Bray Wyatt, but Mercy the Buzzard, I mean, I know this is strange to say for a freaking figure, dude, but he's basically the GOAT of all the characters that Bray Wyatt has. And this thing that they're doing with, I think it will lead to Aleister Black versus Bray Wyatt feud, because Aleister Black is basically telling someone to knock on his door, and you have Bray Wyatt who is saying, "Let me in."
Yeah, I'm not saying no. It would be good.
I think it will be strange if, if the next week on SmackDown we had Aleister Black open the door and Bray Wyatt just shows up in front of him. That will be
Let
strange.
me in.
I don't mean...
He needs to
I
wrestle
mean,
in the mask, though.
He needs to, but like I said, he may have different personalities. I think that's what's going to happen. He have hurt heels on his gloves, so I think the left hand and the right hand are talking to him, good things and bad things. So he's going to be like a tweener.
Yeah.
I know it's strange, but hey, that's what you want from Bray Wyatt. He is not a normal guy. What the hell?
No, he is not. What's up? Well, Stefan's disappeared.
No, dude, I'm here.
Good. Okay, yeah. Now you remember the situation about a month ago, a few weeks ago, with that Bully Ray and the fan situation of Ring of Honor show?
Yeah. Now Kevin Owens gave fan free tickets for
Monday
for
Night
sure.
Raw. Which shows what a class act Kevin Owens is. I mean...
It shows. Poor guy. Poor guy. I feel bad for him right now. I mean, you know why do I feel bad for him?
Why?
Because that's the worst thing that can ever happen to someone. To go to Monday Night Raw. That's a punishment for him.
He said he enjoyed it more than Ring of Honor.
But that's basically a punishment, in my opinion, for him saying what he said. Dude, if you offered me to go on Monday Night Raw, would you go?
Yeah, I would go.
Well, wrong answer. You should have said no.
I'll just do live reactions in the crowd.
Well, you'll get kicked out in 10 minutes. No,
Yeah.
seriously, let's continue.
Yeah, that's good though. Then, the big breaking news from today is autistic fan has replica belt stolen and then returned.
Holy fuck, did John Cena show up and brought him back the belt? Because he's the only guy that you can see.
Yeah.
What the hell happened? I know.
This autistic kid named Timmy had some custom belts sent, and then two women stole them. And when the story blew up in like social media, the women returned the belts with one left a note saying, "We're sorry for taking your stuff. Never in a million years would I have expected I would have stolen from a sick 5-year-old. I am ashamed of what I did."
That's a piece of shit. I mean, whatever you shouldn't be stealing from anyone. For that matter. So for you apologizing, you basically look worse, right? I mean, you look better, but
I mean,
it's fucked up.
at least the story had a happy ending. That's the main thing. The kid who also has a brain tumor that needs to be removed, which is very tragic. Shout out to that kid, Timmy. I hope everything goes well with you, dude. And he got his belts back, and the women learnt a lesson.
Happy ending.
I mean, at least they got returned and the women learnt a lesson.
Yeah, dude, happy ending.
Yeah. But no, seriously, that is at least the story happy ending. But the real proper news today is Paul Heyman will now be executive director of Monday Night Raw, and Eric Bischoff will be the same role on SmackDown Live. It's said that Eric will be working directly with Fox Network, and Heyman will be doing the same, and people have compared these roles that they've got to Triple H and NXT. It will obviously still be Vince's company, but hopefully he'll give them trust to run the weekly shows without him being there.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE is not scared. They don't care about AEW.
Yes, they do.
I mean, that's the proof that they are scary as fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
For them saying for months we don't care about AEW, it's bullshit.
Completely bullshit. They are so fucking scared. For God's
sake, they are streaming Evolve 10th anniversary on WWE Network the same day as Fyter Fest. If that doesn't,
yeah, you ruined a piece of my news there.
No, not Fyter Fest. Fight for the Fallen, I think. But again, same day. Why same day? Because you're scared.
Yep, and you know what? If I had a choice, I'd be watching Fight of the Fallen.
Is it in the same time or?
Round about the same time.
Yeah, should we mention NXT Blackpool? That's also in UK, in your neck of the woods, near your neck of the woods. Anyways, it's in the same day as All Out. So that's strange, really strange.
I'm going to say I'm definitely watching All Out.
It's 3 hours difference, dude. So you're probably going to stream both things.
Oh, okay. Thank God, because then I can watch both.
You know, it's like I think in like 4. No, and I think it's in about 9 or 10 p.m. starting in the UK, and then you have All Out and 1 a.m. starting pre-show. So
okay, good.
Yeah.
What we got off topic, we need to talk about Heyman and Bischoff.
Well, hell, this is off. I mean, we're basically going off the script, so we talk without. We don't know what the hell we're talking about. That's the thing. We don't have any notes, so we just. Talk.
I literally just have whatever stories are in front of me, and that is it. Like I do for Newsroom. This is basically an hour version of Newsroom with somebody else.
Yes. And we don't have, like I said, we don't have notes. So whatever we're talking about is just from our brain, what we really feel about the product.
Yeah, which I prefer. I hate scripted stuff. I prefer just to talk from whatever I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And obviously Heyman will continue to be the advocate of Brock Lesnar on television. That role is not changing. But both guys, as the position they are expected to be behind the scenes only and not shown on TV as the creative directors or whatever the fuck it is.
I mean, if you're a creative actor, you shouldn't be shown on TV. Same goes for GMs, dude. Why the hell were they on TV?
Well, that's kind of the point of a GM, because none of them actually have any power.
But if it was, I'm speaking of from a realistic standpoint. If it's a GM, you shouldn't be on TV. That's also if you're, like you said, Fyter, Bischoff and Paul Heyman. They don't need to be on TV, and they shouldn't be on TV.
No. So yeah.
What's your opinion on the whole thing?
I think we're going to get some very good television from this.
Mm-hmm.
But they need to be careful because both men's track records aren't exactly the greatest. I mean, Paul Heyman's got a much better record than Eric Bischoff because, to be fair, in his defence, ECW wasn't his fault that it went under. It's just the fact was none of the networks were helping them out with any shows and they just couldn't get enough attendance to pay for everything.
Yeah.
But it wasn't because there wasn't interest in the product. There was a lot of interest in ECW. It was just they couldn't maintain the price. And Eric, oh my god, how many companies has he killed now?
I don't know. How many?
Killed the WCW. He nearly killed TNA.
Why do you think he will kill?
I don't think he'll kill WWE. I just mean, if you give him full control, we could be seeing Finger Poke of Doom.
Dude, Jesus Christ can come down from the heavens and say to everyone, we're going to make the worst show of all time. It can be worse than what Vince is making right now.
WCW in 2000.
Still, not worse.
Nah,
I don't think
that was worse. I've seen some of it. It was worse then. But not by a lot.
Well, if that happens, we have AEW.
Good. I'm liking AEW. But yes, both guys have got a great creative mind, so I feel like they can just bring a lot, and especially because they're not just on the creative team, they are the top boss apart from Vince McMahon.
Well, goddamn it, I make the final decision, so you have to report to me because if I tell you...
You say this, Triple H doesn't report to Vince for NXT.
Vince runs Raw, bro. Oh, Vince is running Raw.
Yeah, but I feel like SmackDown he won't be as involved in.
I don't know, I just think he is obsessed with the thing that he needs to have a control over everything. That's the problem, I'm afraid. You know?
Yeah. Now, have you heard about this Will Ospreay Seth Rollins feud on Twitter?
Yeah. Like I said before, I'm just getting sick and tired of both Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. I'm sorry. I mean, you are... And I need to say about John Moxley also and Seth Rollins. This guy, Seth Rollins, is a corporate guy, literally. He is defending everything what we think is a bad thing about the company he's saying is good.
Yeah, so, he's kind of brown-nosing at the minute, isn't he?
I'm going to be honest, I lost a lot of respect for the guy. Seriously.
Yeah, he is
Seriously,
kind of basically just a corporate sellout at this point.
And for people who don't know him personally, because I know one of my friends, and I don't know who else. I think if it's Boomster or someone, I don't know. I don't know. But I know a few people who met Seth Rollins personally, and basically told me that he's just ignoring and doesn't want to be bothered by anyone. So that speaks a lot about the man.
Yeah, in the real life, he's a prick. I ain't afraid to say it.
What is your opinion? All the comments defending the company after what John Moxley said. What the hell did he say about John Moxley? I mean, dude, it's annoying, so much annoying, because we know the truth of what's happening behind the scenes. Seth
is in denial because he can't get the fuck out, and someone's got out and doing better than he is. Well, to be fair.
Do you know what?
What?
Dude, if Seth Rollins was in the same position like Dean Ambrose, John Moxley, he will also complain to WWE. But he's a Universal Champion. His girlfriend is a Raw Women's Champion. Why would he complain? To be
fair, his girlfriend is pretty fit. Not gonna lie.
What do you mean?
Seth Rollins' girlfriend is pretty fit.
I just don't care. I think they're going to kill both at this point.
Oh, they will.
At this point, like I said, when we like someone, they're just pushing down our throats even more, and that's basically Vince saying
they're basically doing a Roman Reigns to him.
Yes, but what Vince does is basically what we want, and when he finally gives us something that we want, he tells us, you wanted them, you will get them, but you will get them even more than you wanted them, so we get sick of them.
Yeah, but this Will Ospreay thing does show what kind of man Seth is. Like, obviously, Rollins is like, look at my performances, look how good I am, I'm on the road 300 days a year, no one can do what I can do, and Will Ospreay's like, yeah, you may be on the road for 300 days, but my wrestling quality is better than yours. Which it is. I've seen Will.
I agree.
And then,
I agree.
For some reason, Seth Rollins involved Ricochet, saying he's a better version of Will Ospreay, which Ricochet is one of the best at what he does. But why did Seth involve somebody else when it was an argument between two people?
Well, let me tell you, Ricochet is better wrestler than Seth Rollins right now.
Yes, he fucking is.
First of all, and to say that he is the best, he is not, because Adam Cole is the best and Johnny Gargano are the best wrestlers in all WWE right now. So that comment by Seth Rollins is ridiculous and stupid. That title, the Universal title, doesn't mean anything, because NXT title is the most prestigious title in the whole WWE.
24/7 championship.
That
is though the 24/7 championship's the best.
But seriously, you're going on Twitter and saying, let's compare bank accounts.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Will Ospreay gets paid a fucking mint anyway. The guy's on fucking shit tons of money, like Cody was when he left.
I
guarantee if you look in Will Ospreay's bank account, it's fucking massive. I
think that Saudi money is starting to kick Rollins in the head a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's not all about the fucking money, you jackass.
No, because like I told you, dude, if he was in the same position, if he was struggling in the WWE, he would also complain, like John Moxley did.
And then he would leave.
Yeah, but he doesn't have what to complain because he's a Universal Champion.
Exactly. Did you know Will Ospreay does 250 days a year?
Yeah, I know, the guy's insane. I watched some matches. I actually watched
that means he's getting paid a fucking mint in the year, because what is it? For some appearances they charge like 50 grand an appearance.
Damn.
You do basic maths on that, you're gonna kind of get a rough estimate on how much Will Ospreay's actually getting paid.
Exactly.
And it's a lot.
Guys, listen, if you didn't watch, I recommend to watch Will Ospreay against Ricochet and Will Ospreay versus Adam Cole in New Japan. Those are great matches. And you have great matches of Will Ospreay right now with New Japan Junior tournament and whatever it's awesome. It's just, the guy is incredible.
Yes, he is. Now let's talk about Kenny Omega.
Okay.
He sent out a tweet, which has now been deleted, referencing the Fight of the Fallen being on the same day as Evolve event. He said, "If lining your pockets with blood money is okay, then what's wrong with trying to undermine a charity show for victims of gun violence? I hear that healthy competition is supposed to be a good thing, yet I can't help but feel like I'm going to be sick." I'm assuming the people helping a charity is AEW.
If you're serious about AEW as a product, you shouldn't be complaining about anyone else, and you shouldn't care what anyone else does. If you're that good, like you claim you are.
And then he said my piece and I opened the door to a very toxic environment. It wasn't a message to fans or the boys, just the decision makers. But to be honest, we need wrestlers to point out the toxic environment that WWE is right now. It is a toxic environment, and they are basically getting paid blood money when they go to Saudi.
It's true, dude, but if they had a WrestleMania in the same time, I wouldn't care if I was Kenny Omega. Because if I believe in my product, in the quality of my product, why would I worry about someone else?
Because Kenny Omega cares about the business. Bro, that's the difference.
There is two sides of the story, if you understand what I'm saying. There is two things. So, I understand what he's doing, but at the same time, he shouldn't be, I understand. I completely understand. It's a bullshit, but every day. They're doing that because of Fight of the Fallen.
Yeah. Exactly. And now just a quick thing. Mahal signed a new 5-year deal with WWE.
Oh, Jinder Mahal.
To be fair, if he went on the Indies, you'd just get destroyed.
Yeah.
Some people can do indie wrestling, some people can't, and Mahal is definitely one that I don't think would survive on the Indies.
Do you remember that's the same guy who was WWE champion a year ago, and now he's chasing 24/7 title?
That's because the 24/7 championship is better than all of them.
So you can't say that 24/7 title is better than NXT title. You can't just say that.
I just said that. Said that. It's my favourite championship right now because it's just brilliant and makes me laugh every time shit happens with it.
Yeah.
I feel entertained when they do shit with it. You know what a TV show's meant to fucking do.
Well, let me see our shirt put on the max like they're gonna code and we'll talk.
And now we gotta talk about lawsuits.
Oh, let me guess. I don't know. Don't tell me who, but I'll guess, dude. I seriously don't know. Okay. Vince Russo?
Nope.
No. Colt Cabana and CM Punk.
Yes. CM Punk countersued Colt Cabana's sue. He's seeking $600,000 for it.
Damn. That guy's going insane, dude. That guy is going crazy. I don't know what to say.
But that is not the interesting one.
What's the interesting?
Anthem Sports versus Jeff Jarrett lawsuit.
Oh yeah, Impact Wrestling. Anthem.
They had a court date. A lot of stuff went against Jeff. Where was it? They ruled that Anthem didn't have Tennessee jurisdiction for this, so the lawsuit's kind of not really relevant because of legal things. And because Jarrett sued for copyright infringement because of Amped, because he had no copyright trademarked over it, and he gave a license to Anthem, there is no trademark infringement.
I don't know what to say at this point, dude. Everything about everything is followed up about Anthem Sports and TNA.
It was just a weird one, but yeah, basically Jeff Jarrett failed.
Who funds TNA right now?
nobody because it's worth fuck all.
Yeah, that's why Scarlet Bordeaux.
That's why everyone's jumping fucking ship, because it's sinking badly. Because, well, if you're paying your wrestlers 20 grand a fucking year, they ain't gonna do it, are they? Come on. I mean, granted, it's more than what I'm on, but
Jesus Christ, did you know that 2 years ago, there was a rumor about Impact wanting to sign Adam Cole. And you know what's even crazier thing? That they wanted to sign Chris Jericho at one point. So
both of those are true.
Yeah, but like, imagine that company. Imagine them right now. I can't even imagine NXT without the Undisputed Era. That's the thing. It's like, holy fuck! I don't know what to say. You know, what the hell would Jericho do in Impact Wrestling if he was there? He couldn't save the product. So he will be there just, I don't know.
Like, I'm reading the last of this lawsuit and it makes no fucking sense. Like, he's claiming federal trademark infringement to his image, name, and other likenesses to reproduce a counterfeit copy or colourable imitation of Global Force Wrestling. You aligned with the fuckers. You gave them the fucking name.
So it's his fault.
Basically, yeah. I mean, I can't really fault Anthem in this situation, because he went, oh, let's put GFW, whatever the fuck it is, on here.
I have an idea. He needs to get a freaking hat, a guitar, and sing in the courtroom.
Yeah, Jarrett in this thing got basically wiped out and basically said, yeah, none of your shit's really going through, mate.
Oh, man.
We'll just have to wait to see how the CM Punk Colt Cabana one covers.
I don't know. I'm honestly, I don't care about those lawsuits. It's none of our business. I don't think we should care about that.
No, but I need something to fill the time to talk about.
Well, we already recorded like how long?
46 minutes.
50 minutes. 46. So, you know. Anyways, what do you think? Okay, let's fill out a little bit more. What do you think about this Coffee storyline? Where is it going right now?
Who's he facing at Extreme Rules? Is it?
Don't tell me
Joe.
No, Small Joe, dude. Small Joe.
I like it. I think he's definitely not losing the belt to Joe, I don't think.
No, but I think Joe needs to win. He always loses, always.
Joe is turning into a modern day Bray Wyatt. He gets into feuds and he loses.
It kind of doesn't make sense because he lost US title. So what gives him a reason to go for WWE title? There's some things that doesn't make sense.
Well, you don't get an automatic rematch when you lose the title anymore, so I guess it makes sense for him to kind of...
If your name is Lacey Evans or Baron Corbin, you get how many rematches do you want?
Oh, I'm not disagreeing on that one.
Oh, we have a thing to talk about, sorry. Vince McMahon is pushing Baron Corbin on the television because he thinks that women like Baron Corbin.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm fucking serious. There's multiple articles on the internet about that.
What the fuck? He is not desirable.
Vince thinks that women swan over Baron Corbin.
Vince is insane.
Seriously, just type that in. Please type that in and search up.
I've seen it.
Because you may hang yourself, dude. And one more thing. What the fuck happened with those electric chair segments with Sami Zayn?
They did one, and it was good, and then they just never did again. He probably got told off for mentioning AEW.
I don't know. I'm just going to say this: if I was running WWE right now, goddamn, give Mandy Rose all the titles, dude.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
Holy shit!
Okay, I want to address something from last week's SmackDown.
Okay.
Do you remember when Paige said next week on SmackDown in Tokyo,
Yeah.
the Iconics will go against the
Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The show was in fucking Portland. What the fuck?
Well, maybe she was high, dude. Maybe she had some
It
stuff
was just
running.
fucking high because it wasn't in fucking Tokyo. It was about fucking 5,000 miles away.
I'm telling you, she was high as fuck, dude.
I mean, Jesus Christ. I'm like, okay. Makes no sense.
Bro.
What are you on?
Bro, Matt Riddle hooked her up, bro.
Clearly,
With
I
some good
love
shit.
Matt Riddle. He's fantastic.
Oh yeah. Speaking of something else that we need to talk about, you see, we find always something to talk about. Matt Riddle is reportedly losing his main event push in NXT. They're pushing him back to the mid card right now because of the comments he said about Goldberg. It was literally
WWE
reported
trying
yesterday.
to censor somebody actually speaking sense.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? Is it going to cost
Bullshit.
him in the
It's
long
absolute
run?
bullshit. Matt Riddle is spot on with what he said.
Bro, he lost a lot of matches. You can see Undisputed Era beat him like twice on the TV in a row. The only thing he did is beat what's his name, Tyler Breeze.
Which was a really good match.
I don't know. I'm just afraid that the whole Brock Lesnar Riddle thing may never happen because of what he said right now.
It should, and Matt Riddle should beat him and then go on to win every single championship ever.
We'll see what's going to happen with McReal. Well, on what time are we at, dude?
50 minutes, 51 minutes.
Okay, well, let's cut right now then. 50 minutes. I think
Yeah, I think we're done because I've run out of topics to talk about and I can't keep doing filler shit.
Yeah.
But that was a good, interesting things to talk about.
It was, especially the beginning of the podcast was pretty good today.
Yes, which I need to go and sort this out and upload it very soon, and then I'm going to go make toast.
It's 12. It's 1 a.m. in the morning for me, Friday. For you, it's 12 p.m. 12 a.m. Just go upload that video right now, dude. Seriously.
I'm going to, because... yeah.
Okay.
But yes, I'm going to go make toast, because I'm hungry.
Okay. And if you're not down with that, you're fired. Do your stuff, dude. I can't do that.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you don't subscribe, you're gonna get fired. Peace out.
Bye-bye.